Hi, welcome to day 27 of National Poetry Month. Today's poem is by an old friend of mine, now deceased unfortunately, named Lee Wilson. Haven't been reading you things by friends because, I have to get their permission to do that and there are problems, but Lee was someone who could effortlessly produce really amazing poetry without even trying, and I don't even think he liked poetry very much, but this poem is a pretty good example. It's one of his best known poems called Unicycle, and it had its origin in a short story where you got a little more information about the speaker. The speaker is someone who had recently been expelled from the Royal Academy of Farmers because he advocated growing useless, inedible, and ugly crops. This is what he called farming for its own sake. And that got him expelled from the Royal Academy of Farmers. So now all he does is ride his unicycle through the cornfield. Here's the poem, Unicycle by Lee Wilson. Lightning strobes dark rows between the corn, and rain fogs my lenses so I can't see the dark clearly. I feel each wet slap of the corn leaves, and you laugh at me from the helicopter, saying I can't see the forest for the trees, but I say God is in the details, et tu, Brute? And a fist of corn gashes my eyebrow, but I pedal faster, for there are many rows, and the night is long. 1, 2, slap, slap, corn whips me. I pedal against the grain, the hard cobs that slap me simple. Out there on the turnpike, did you expect one yellow light? A refrigerator streamlined for tornadoes? A man in overalls pacing worn linoleum? Or did you say, I bet he's riding his unicycle through the cornfield? But I go faster not to think, and I take milk from a tube from a pack on my back. I'm here in my Everest not to think of the gleaming things and the rusting things and the creaking floors and the humming motors and the spectral linen on the wire and the vinegar smell from the cellar where the dark recalls to me the wet slap of the bent swords of corn. Somewhere on our Outer Child Poetry website is a page in honor of Lee Wilson. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I can give you the URL if you ask for it. Back tomorrow with a different poem. 3 days left. Until then, stay safe and be well. I'll see you later.